Rising. I'm running a little bit behind on this live. Um, to be real, I kind of forgot a little bit. That's a bruise because on my face because I was leaning on my hand, by the way. But I'm not feeling too hot today. I'm going through my womanly, um, yeah, and my body is a little bit achy, and I'm cold also, so which is not helping with the achy body because my buddy heater decided to clunk out on me like a day or two ago, and it turns on sometimes when it feels like it. Like if yesterday rising, I turned it on and it stayed on for like a minute or two. Today, I turned it on and stayed on like a minute or two. Any other time, it lights like the pilot light lights, but it doesn't spark up like the whole heater doesn't light, just the pilot light. And it's lighting blue like it's supposed to. It's not lighting red or orange or anything like that. It's lighting blue. So I'm thinking that is the piece in front of the pilot light. I forget the name of it, but I think it's that piece. Can you scoot down, Mama? I be trying to keep her under the covers when it's cold. This little girl don't seem to comprehend cold. Scoot down. And then we gotta wash clothes. We didn't get to do that the other day because I started having a panic attack because I was doing too much. Listen, little girl, you doing too much. Turn over. Turn over. Stop playing with me. Um, I apologize. But yeah. So the meeting yesterday. Um, it wasn't successful. He, the guy was selling the land, um, he was willing to take the initial offer, the offer that I put on the table yesterday. Involved him, you know, benefiting from the business, but he wasn't trying to do that. He's up in age, so I can kind of get why he wouldn't personally want to be involved in it. But the what he was saying was that um, he's basically liquidating all of his assets because he's into real estate and stuff like that as well. He pretty much does what I want to do, which is well, that's what he's been doing, is he gets properties and he rents them out and stuff like that. I don't know what he was doing with the land per se, but the houses that he owns, he rents them out, but he's selling them now because he is in his 80s. He's like 81, and he rents them out, but he's selling them so that he could, whenever that time comes, his daughter won't have a whole lot of work to do. He's not leaving a lot of work for her to do. Um, he can just leave her money to do what she chooses to do with it. And so the way he was looking at it is that my my deal that I was offering yesterday would potentially leave her with a lot of work, which it wouldn't, but he doesn't have enough security in that to know that for sure. And he would prefer to leave her money where if there is any work that she has to do is work that she chose. So I get it. I get it. So that didn't go the way I would like for it to have gone. And I did offer, well, maybe if we do a different deal on like one of the houses, since you're liquidating the houses, he was saying that he would need a minimum of $25,000 because that's the deal that he make when it comes to the houses. He would need $25,000 down. Um, I guess he's only willing to do that through mortgage, some type of mortgage arrangement or something like that. I don't know. At the end of the day, even if even if he was talking about owner financing, it would still be more than what I have to put down right now. So that didn't go as I would have hoped, but it went pretty great. We sat and talked for a good little while. He was a pretty nice guy, um, pretty decent guy, and he is willing to work with me, but that just wasn't a deal that was suitable for his circumstances. So yeah, um, that was that. Today, I also went and re-upped on yarn Friday. So I'm making some pants. I did not get to show you guys the outfit. Let me tell you, um, I really need to get this. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Comment to my videos. Tell me what you think about them. Anything, just talk to me. Like the videos. All of that helps with the algorithm, and it helps YouTube to know that there's an interest in my channel for them to monetize me. And by me getting monetized, it would allow me to be able to post so much more content under the circumstances the way things are going, and everything taking so much energy. Everything takes so much energy. Like the tiniest putting on clothes takes so much energy. Um, Getting up and any part of getting ready for the day takes so much energy. Um, it's not the typical life. So, and then I also have an autistic child and who is autistic and epileptic. So I'm always like hyper alert for her signs and symptoms, and I deal with a lot of health issues, so I'm always having to be mindful of my signs and symptoms. And so it's exhausting, and it's just not it's not conducive to me creating certain types of content. So me trying to get a picture of my outfit, I don't it's not easy for me to get around to it. But I would love to be able to show you guys my work because I'd be so excited about it, and I'd really be wanting to show you guys. Like even my hoodie, this hoodie, I can't get a picture of the back of it because I don't have anybody to take a picture of the back of it. And that's just one thing. But the outfit, I really want to show you guys. But right now, when I get up and go, when I get up and get dressed and go, I'm like, things like I'm on go because it's so much that needs to be done. My life right now is work. So if y'all would subscribe to this channel and like these videos and share them and comment and all of that, which is all free, it will help me get monetized so that way I can be able to be in a better type of create better arrangements for me to be able to show y'all all of these things and do all of these things. Like it's a lot that I would like to show you guys. It's a lot that I would like to walk you guys through. But right now I'm gonna be real with you. I'm going through a difficult time. Muffy, you are doing way too much. She's over here pushing my hands while I'm trying to hold this camera steady. And so, yeah, this is why I wasn't recording a lot. But I said that I was gonna do a live video every day, and I'm being for the most part consistent with it. Peace and love. Peace and love. Thank you so much. Um, Make sure you share this video and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the comment and the I hope you're having a great day. Um, but yeah, I just want to get my channel to a point where I can be able to not be stressed while I'm creating my content. I don't want to create a whole lot of stress content. And I be stressed. So, you know, it is what it is. Life is life, but it's up to us to make life easier, and I'm doing the best that I know how under the circumstances. The things that I had done before, thank you. The things that I had done before, things have changed a lot. I got myself out of 17 years of homelessness, yes, during the pandemic, but the pandemic was still kind of fairly new, and the changes were happening. The changes were happening, but the things, I was still active in, like, I was still moving and functioning the way I was used to moving and functioning through life and surviving before the pandemic. So now it's like the transitions have happened due to the pandemic so much that people aren't as real life social. People are social only on social media. Like the other day I was wearing my outfit, and I was going to my mother's house, but before going to my mother's house, I went to go and stock up on yarn. So I was at the store, a guy, he liked the outfit, so he complimented. I gave him my information, right? So then I was at the register and I saw this girl, she was like posing, taking pictures, looking all happy and stuff, posing taking her pictures in the store. And I was like, let me tell her about the business. Can you stop hitting my hand? You're being rude. So I told her, I was trying to get her attention after I finished checking out, and she was at the checkout line. I was trying to get her attention, but I guess she didn't know I was talking to her. So I went to tap her, and she like backed away, and she was like, don't touch me. And I was like, thank you. I was like, well, I apologize. I mean, because I get, these days people don't want them to touch you. You got monkeypox and all this stuff, these fear tactics that they putting out here, and people are falling for it. So, when you don't know what's going on, you just want to be cautious. I get it. So she ended up being a pretty nice girl, because she saw the outfit, and before I can even tell her about the business, I didn't even get a chance to tell her about the business before she saw the outfit, and she got like real excited. She was like, oh my God, I love your outfit. Who made that? And I was like, I did. That's what I was trying to tell you about my business. She was like, you made that? I was like, yeah. She was like, you made that outfit? Yes. She was like, the whole outfit? Yes. She was like, what is that, knitted? I was like, it's crocheted. Yeah. She was like, you made that, and that whole outfit. She just kept asking over and over again in different ways. And I'm like, yes, sweetheart, I made it. So I was like, that's what I was trying to tell you, to check out my business. The hoodie that I have on is also my clothing brand. And what my daughter has on, I made that also, and so on and so forth. And she was like, oh my God, it's so nice. It's nice. Can I take a picture of it? So we stepped outside and she took pictures of it, and so on and so forth. I don't know where she posted that. I hope she, finds my Facebook page and my social media and tags me in her pictures and stuff. But she also took a video and letting people know, yeah, she made this whole outfit, da da da. So yeah, but things have changed, was my point. Things have changed so much that people are afraid to even be close to each other, let alone socialize. So I'm still going through my adaptive phase in that. Like, I don't really know how to deal like that. I'm not, as y'all could have seen, I'm not really big on social media. I'm working on learning, but it's really difficult for me. Um, I don't know why it's so much difficult for me than the normal person. Peace and love. Hi. But it is. I just don't know how to essentially live my life on social media. I don't know how to have all of my interactions be on social media. I'm old school. I'm an 80s baby for one, and my soul is much older. So it's just not vibing with me as much. And then maybe that might be a part of the reason why people aren't interacting with me as much on there, because my energy is a little off, because I really, it's just so alien to me. Like I came from a world where, first of all, this is something that people from New York, like that's my third home. But at the same time, New York is foreign to me, because in New York, people already weren't used to being as socially, I mean, they're socially interactive more so in a different way than we are. But like speaking, just simply speaking to everybody, speaking to people when you see them. Well, if you make eye contact here, where I'm from, if you make eye contact with somebody, it's generally polite to speak, to say hi. You get what I'm saying? Greet them some type of way. Don't just be looking people in their eyes, or especially if you're looking for an extended period of time, you're just staring. Then you speak. That's how I was taught. But in places like New York, it's, to them, that scares them. And I never got that. But it's like now everywhere has become like that almost. People just aren't social in real life. People are way more social on social media. And I personally feel like that had the the pandemic intentionally has something to do with that, and I'm gonna leave that at that, because I don't know all of the rules of Facebook, and I've been noticing a lot of people have been afraid to say certain things because they're afraid not get demonetized. So I'm gonna leave that at that. But y'all know, if you know, you know. But yeah, I feel like there was intention to make it that way to help that thrive. And so yeah, I'm just working my way through it. Right now, it's cold today. I do not want to just be out and about. It's cold and wet. It's rainy. It's going to be rainy pretty much all day today, off and on, I guess, because it kind of stopped right now, but it's supposed to rain again. And so it's just a mess today. So I do not have intentions on going outside. I have been reaching out to some of my communities and seeing if I can get a new heater, because the heater that I have that clunked out on me is the oldest version. I have a buddy heater, and it's the oldest version. It's the yellow one. And, you know, like, we need a heater. I sat here and I just bought brand new propane tanks just for this heater not to want to work again all of a sudden. And so I'm really frustrated. I have 2 full propane tanks and no heat. This is blowing me. So if anybody is in the Hampton Roads area and has a newer model buddy heater, I don't even want this yellow one no more. I don't want another yellow one. If it's the oldest model, at this point we can't be having stuff like this happen. And that one was given to me. I attempted to trade them something for it. They just wanted to give it to me. So I appreciate it, but we can't afford for stuff to be in a situation like this. It is cold. My body does not react well to the cold. My baby seems to be okay with the cold, but I'm not okay with her being cold. So Yeah, today we are staying under the covers unless somebody is bringing us a new heater. Um, and that's not fair. That's not fair to her. It's not productive for me. To just have to be cooped up and under the covers all day because it's cold. Like there's too much work that has to be done. But it is what it is, and sometimes you got to go with it. So that's what we going with today. But anyway, for you guys who did check in and speak and comment, I appreciate you. I have some surprises coming in the mail in the next less than a week, next week or so. And I cannot wait. I can't wait. Um if we can get these numbers up, get this subscriber count up, get me to the point where I can get monetized, I may hold on to one of those things, these items that I have coming in the mail, and do a surprise giveaway. So let's do it. Share this channel. Get everybody you know um to subscribe to my channel. This type of content I make, it may not be the most entertaining at the moment, but it's for the purpose of helping somebody. So even if the person may not normally watch my type of content, um I may share some information that even if they may not be able to use it, they may know somebody who is in a situation who could definitely, it could probably save their lives. I've been through some very messed up situations and circumstances. Um, and so I know how to get out of some very messed up situations and circumstances, just like I've gotten out of the situation I was in when I first got scammed last year. And now I'm here. It may not look the best, but it's better than what the situation was before. And I'm definitely going to get up out. We're going to elevate past this one as well. We just have a little setbacks, and some that happens. We have in life, you have ups, you have downs, you have leaps forward, and you have setbacks. Everybody does. So that's the other thing. We have to get out of judging people and being so critical of people so much. Like being so it's toxic when you're so judgmental of every setback that a person has. And it gets to the point, like, mental illness is real, and you don't know everything that a person might be dealing with. So when you are being super judgmental of a person's setback, you don't know how much that might be hindering them. And the bad thing about it, the sad thing about it, is sometimes that's the intentions. If you're dealing with somebody with those type of intentions, you need to get away from them. You need to keep them away from you. Because we don't have room for that in life. You're going to have ups, you're going to have downs, you're going to have leaps forward, and you're going to have setbacks. It's what you do about it. That's what matters. It's what you do about it, how you handle it. Do you let it make you curl up in a ball in a corner? Do you sit back and doubt, or do you stand up and say, listen, okay, this is what I'm going to do, and you fight? You keep on pushing forward. That's what you do. That's what I do. That's what I'm going to always do. You not saying you're not going to go through your emotions, and sometimes you have to, get your mind together. That's necessary sometimes. But don't ever don't ever live in it. Don't ever live in it. Because when you live in it, then you die in it. And so I'm going to leave that at that as my final message for today. Y'all have a great day. Stay up, stay love. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, share this content to any and everybody you know. Help us reach these numbers, and I have a surprise for you guys. I mean it. I have some great stuff coming in the mail in a few days. For those who commented, thank you. For anybody who hasn't, make sure you comment. Tell me what you think. I'm not gonna allow myself to get offended. Um, so say, just comment. It helps the algorithm. Like these videos. Go back through my channel and watch my previous videos to go back to see when I had my house and the situation and what I was telling y'all about how I got my house after being homeless for 17 years, how I got my car with no car payments after being homeless for 17 years. All I did was wrote my book. I published my book. I can tell how to publish a book. I can tell, it's a lot of things that I could show people, walk people through, but I have to see that people are interested. You just like YouTube has to see that people are interested to pay me, So we going through life. Life is a journey. And so that's actually what I was going to name this bus if I was going to keep it. It was going to be called The Journey. So it's a little tidbit of information that I may or may not have already shared. But anyway, I appreciate you guys. Y'all have a beautiful day. Peace.